It is said in many quarters that a man is the head of the family. But in the recent times, cases of young men indulging in truant activities have been on the increase. Respect between boys and their elders no longer exists. One does not demand to be respected. Respect is earned. Such behaviors have been attributed to absentee fathers. In other cases, mothers have been left to fend for the boy and girl child due to relationship and marital differences. That much focus has been put on the girl child has made the situation grave for the boy child. According to Pastor Simon Bevy, an average middle-class working father spends about 6 minutes with their sons per day.
The need is big because with the kind of mother being a career mother and father being a career father, most children really are left to be brought up by house helps. So there's a disconnect that is happening between parents and their children. Their children are being brought up by other people. A survey we did recently showed generally in Nairobi, a father spends about 12 minutes with their children, 12 minutes a day on average.
It is based on this grave concern that the Family Vine organization was started to mitigate the sorrowful state of affairs. The organization, whose motto is empowering families for the next generation, aims at strengthening the institution of marriage through building lasting relationships within the family.
The Family Vine is a Christian-based company that aims to empower families for the next generation. Our objective mainly is to offer an alternative events that family can take part in, that is holistic, that brings growth and empowerment.
On the 19th of April 2014, which was also the Christian holiday of Good Friday, Family Vine organization held a unique activity aimed at creating lasting bonds between fathers and sons. The activity, dubbed Fathers and Sons Boarding Day, was also aimed at instilling good fatherhood tenets in the participants.
What we've realized is that based on the harsh economic times, the family values and morals are being taken away by work and other things. Kids are being left to be taken care of by maids and other caregivers or house helps. But also we felt that the parents need to take part in the lives of their kids holistically in terms of offering support and mentorship.
Fathers and sons from different backgrounds and extractions attended the day. Amongst the activities that they undertook include physical fitness sessions, the obstacle zones that tested the fathers and their sons' ability to tackle hardships in life. And talk sessions from Pastor Simon Bevy, who has been on the forefront of advocating for positive fatherhood approaches in these changing times and lifestyles.
Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise. Read verse 3.
That it may go well with you and that you may enjoy a long life on the earth. Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instructions of the Lord.
Your words are very powerful. What you say to your children is heard in the world. It's not just for the home. So be careful what you say. Thank you very much. Between 8 and 18, father is a center stage, whether it's in a daughter's life or a son's life. The voice of a daddy is very important from 8 to 18. As a father, you usher your children to the world. The mother ushers them into humanity.
Pastor Mbevi also shared his experiences with the participants on what drove him to spearhead the campaign for good fatherhood.
My father died when I was 8 years old. And because of that, I really struggled reaching out for a father, looking for one. I had what many people call father hunger.
What I've learned as a dad is to listen. First to listen, because when you listen to your boys, you understand them. And by understanding them, at least you can work together. And by listening, you can't hurt anyone. But by talking, you can hurt someone, yeah.
It's good to give your sons a chance. When we were doing a lot of the activities, the ideas that I had, and I really, really wanted to share them, but I thought it was better to just hold back and allow some of the younger people to also give their ideas, because it makes them confident. When they've contributed, they feel confident, they feel that they can do things.
Today, I learned a lot about teamwork. I learned that sometimes, like when I'm playing with my friends, there are some things I try to do alone, but I can't. Today I've learned the secret to doing those things is teamwork.
There were also contests among teams comprised of fathers and their sons, and the winners were handsomely rewarded, thus creating lasting bonds between father and son teams and their worthy competitors. Sons also had the opportunity to appreciate their fathers in their presence.
One thing that you appreciate most about your father?
He's always ready to listen.
He's always there. I really like that no matter what, he's always willing to bond with me, to go out with me. He tries his best.
I've never needed to talk to him or needed anything from him, and he's never not been there when I needed it. So I really appreciate that.
One thing you love about your son?
What I like about my son, he's a peaceful guy. He doesn't go looking for fights. He doesn't go looking for squabbles. I like that about him.
One thing I like about my son is that he's so keen in following instructions when it comes to matter of education, when it comes to matter of home relation, when it comes to matter of following the family values which we have.
With the family being the pillar of focused adulthood, the relationship between fathers and sons, which has often been punctuated by fear and suspicion, needs to be warm for the betterment of the entire family.
Family Vine, kudos to you. This is an awesome event. It's been awesome. I mean, we've bonded with my son. We have done quite a bit of activities. We have bonded in a way that we never have done it, even in any other setup. It's been transforming. Fathers, you have a role to play that no one else in the family can do.
From God's perspective, the family is like the building unit of society. And when the family goes wrong, everything goes wrong.
It is now time to bring out the positivity in the families that are working so that they can encourage and mentor others who are not working.
There is need for change of style of bringing up the boy child, so that mistakes made by our fathers are erased and replaced by that of love, care and understanding between father and son, and indeed the entire family.